So on day 1 we went to Eindhoven airport because there we would, take off to Berlin. And I was really nervous because I didn't know what flying would be like, and I think I kind of forgot right now what it was like. So in the train it was really crowded and loud, and I didn't really mind it because this guy was really funny. And I found out in the end that he was a DJ and he heard me sing. So once in the airplane, I'm hyperactive, totally nervous, the airplane takes off. I was listening to Jet of FX the whole time, because it's the perfect song for flying for the first time. It made everything just more awesome. Well, then we landed and I was like, oh my god, that was so cool, let's do this again. So we arrived at the hotel and went for dinner, which was Japanese. The waitresses found out I could speak Japanese. That was so cool. After that, me, my mom and I walked around some and we're like, oh look, stores. We went to sleep early. I mean, most of the time I go to sleep like 5 AM in the morning. And there it was like 9 PM in the evening. Like, what? Anyway, that was day 1. Day 1! So Saturday, day 2, it was audition day. I didn't eat any breakfast because, if I eat in the morning, the hotel room will have a very unfortunate color. We went with the subway to the place where we had to go for the auditions, which was Korean Cultuurcentrum or something like that. It was Korean. How obvious. So when I got in there, I had to wait in line, with your application form and your ID, but I wasn't the only Dutch person there. I walked past someone, she was like, something Dutch, I don't remember, but it was Dutch, so that's how I know, So I waited in line, and then this girl next to me suddenly started talking to me in German. I was like, I only speak English. Hi. I did get German in school because, that's normal in high school in Holland. I didn't pay attention. Who does? My teacher was totally boring. So we began to talk, and I said I was going to do Exos Mama. And she was like, what are you going to do? The screams. I was like, yeah, duh, why do you think I'm doing it? I noticed from all the covers I saw, which were 2, to be honest, but okay. No one does BQ scream. Why does no one do the Kiko Ship Damian? Why? Okay, it's on the verge of my vocal range, but hey. Seriously, if BQ went any higher, I would be dead. But hey, that wasn't a problem because once I was in, I sang too low. So we waited, and finally I registered, and then we found out that we were in the same group, the girl I talked with, and she was together with someone else. So we were like in the same group. I was 3rd. I was S53. So if you're watching this, because I forgot your name, I only remember Sai. Your name was long, okay? Don't hurt me. I went in this room with a camera, and there was a man behind the camera, and there was a woman behind the laptop. She was the casting manager. Anyway, so I went in with 4 others. We talked a bit, but I don't know German, so I was like, just smile and wave. Yeah. Anyway, so I was 3rd, but they cut me off before BQ screams. I was like, no way, that's the last part, and I could do it. But I found out that I sang a little lower. Oh well, I could reach it anyway. Who cares? Sorry. After my audition, you were free to go wherever you wanted to go. So my mom, who was waiting outside, I went back to her like, hey, sup, yo, I'm done. Woohoo, let's go. So, and I texted my friends right away like, oh my god, I was Then we went to a Kurfürstendamm, I think. I don't know what it's called. And we did some shopping and blah blah blah. I bought this hat. I bought this hat. What did we eat for dinner? Oh yeah, we went to the Burger King. The Burger King wasn't really awesome, okay, I'm sorry. I found out that the German cuisine is much more salty. I'm totally not used to that. So I was like, whoa. You know, I was totally unprepared. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't like it because I'm not used to it. That was day 2. So on day 3 we had to go back again, of course, but our flight was in the afternoon, actually end afternoon, because it was 30 minutes delayed. Woohoo! We went to the Starbucks and the only shop that sold hot chocolate with whipped cream with sugar. I don't get it. German whipped cream doesn't have any sugar. It doesn't have taste. Well, I think because, you know, I always make hot chocolate with whipped cream, and I'm like, oh, it's so great. And then you come in Germany, and you decide to order hot chocolate, you know, with whipped cream, and the whipped cream is just tasteless, and you know, your whole idea of the world is just crumbled because, you know, the whipped cream doesn't have any sugar. Your dreams and hopes are broken. Okay, sorry. I know I'm overreacting, I'm sorry. So we walked around some more. I made some pictures like, ha 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 ha, I got nothing to do with anything. We went back, you know, airplane flew. We landed and then we were home. That was my YGE audition and small Berlin vacation. I have 2 posts on Tumblr, which you can check out if you want. One is tips, because someone asked me for tips. And I don't remember them all anymore, so you better, if you want tips, you know, for auditions for YGE or others, go down there, somewhere in the description box, you know. And another post that basically states the same, what I just said in this video, you can check it out too. I don't remember where I posted my picture, so no link for that, sorry. Goodbye.